Pizza tier list 2.0. It was planned for a while because I left. The reason why is because I left out one, and I'm also including another one that I didn't think was a chain, but it is. Oh wait, I forgot. I forgot one. I've been editing pictures and all that crap, and I remember I left out just one pizza company. I left out one pizza company I'm going to edit that picture real fast. So yeah, I'll be right back. I made the image. So now we're going to be starting at the bottom of the list, and you guys already seen this coming if you guys already watched the original version of this. Um, this here is good old Domino's. This here is still at the bottom of my list because they decided to get rid of pork because they wanted they wanted more Muslim customers, so they got rid of pork and replaced it with some other meat that I forgot the name of. But yeah, they only have Italian sausage there, like they don't have pork sausage anymore. So yeah, it kind of sucks, I remember me and my family and some friends. Me and my family went to one of my friends' house for 4th of July 2020, and they wanted Domino's, so we got sausage and all that stuff. Um, I ate like one slice. The second slice, I started to taste something. I was just like, this sausage doesn't taste like pork. Is this Italian? It's not. It wasn't spicy. I don't know if spicy Italian is supposed to be spicy. I'm wait. I said that wrong. That was stupid. Like I meant to say, I don't know if Italian sausage is supposed to be spicy. I do know that Papa John's Italian sausage is spicy. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, there's that. It was kind of salty-ish, you could say. So yeah, but I was just like, this is not pork. So I asked, is this pork? Is this pork? And they're just like, no. Oh, it's just like, why did they not have pork? Why did you not ask? And they're just like, oh, they don't have pork. And then the next time I got Domino's, they still didn't have pork. So I went on a little research, and I found out that they got rid of pork and pepperoni and all that crap entirely, you know, because what I told you earlier. So yeah, you know, um, their pizza, it's okay. It's not really the best. But it just pisses me off how they got rid of pork entirely instead of making that an option. Like, just make that a little option. You know, you can still have it, but make your main meat that new meat. But don't just get rid of pork entirely forever and ever and ever and ever. Like seriously. So, yeah, their pizzas, like I said already, they're kind of okay, but really, like, I'm not a big fan of them. They're just okay-ish, you can say. I also have a rating system on this too. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. So this here, this the rating for Domino's Pizza. I'm going to have to give it a half out of 5. So yeah, after watching a few ordinary sausage videos and how he has two ranking systems, I was just like, you know what? What about I use a ranking system for my pizza video? Next on the list, which is much better than Domino's, is a good old place called Pizza Hut. So yeah, um, Pizza Hut is Pizza Hut's awesome. but the Raleigh location sucks. Like, it just, sometimes, like, back then when we got it, the pizza was like greasy as hell. Now every time we get it nowadays, it's just dry as hell. Like, how can you go from greasy as hell to dry as hell? Like, seriously. Um, I have a feeling that's because the greasy pizzas that we had from Pizza Hut were from all the times where we ate inside of the building, and the dry ones are all the times we just did carry out. So yeah, um, it's kind of disappointing, really. Like, I'd rather go for the greasy more than the dry stuff, because that's just better. It just has more flavor. The dry stuff dries out my mouth. It requires more saliva to get all that crap going down my throat, So yeah, it's kind of a letdown when it comes to that, and it also cools down on the car ride home. I don't care what y'all say. I remember so many times where we got pizza from Pizza Hut to go, and then when we would go home, it would be almost stone cold. Like, it's like the cheese is no longer runny and stuff. The pizza is just very dry and cold. Like, there's one time where we had to microwave that. Seriously, it was just bad. Like, I don't know why. What's Pizza Hut's problem? Like, why does it always cool down on the car ride home? Seriously, just stop cooling down on the damn car ride home. Seriously, it's so damn annoying. I also ate two other things from them. Like, my one of my favorite foods from Pizza Hut is their normal marinara sauce pasta. Yeah, pasta. That's what I was going to say. But uh, you know, uh, they need to do better with the sauce. Like, the edges, like, you're able to see bare bone noodles are dried up, or dried up noodles from the oven. That's you can kind of see that coming, because some can stick out and just completely dry out and crisp up in the oven. Though there's some parts where there's just literally no sauce. It's just a noodle and a little bit of the cheese. Like, that's it. Really, like, you need to do better at making this. Seriously. But other than that, it's pretty good. My location used to have a buffet that had pizzas and pasta. Like, both it had both marinara pasta and uh what's the white sauce again? Like, is it Parmesan? Yeah, Parmesan sauce. I don't know. I forgot. But it was a white sauce. I think that's the nickname everybody calls that. Like, I know that people call marinara sauce red sauce. I used to call it red sauce a lot. My mom still does, and I sometimes call it red sauce on special occasions. And then white sauce, which Alfredo sauce. That's what it is. Like, you have Alfredo sauce too. So yeah, this place used to have a buffet. It was open in the middle of the weekend and stuff, and I remember me and my dad went there once to go to the buffet, and the lady there, she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, we actually changed stuff up. The buffet is only it's open one day of the week now. It's like open on Tuesday, Wednesday. I think yeah, only Tuesday or only Wednesday. So yeah, it kind of sucked. So yeah, yeah. It's been a long time since then, and what I heard from my dad, he went inside the building just recently. Like, he went inside he went inside to get some pizza and stuff around the time I made the first pizza tier list video. So I think maybe, and why is there fireworks going off outside? It's not the 4th of July anymore. Well, he told me that they completely removed it. They removed the pizza side, the pizza pasta side, even the salad bar too. So yeah, they just completely removed it. I hate it when crap like this happens. Like it was just fine before, but now you just got lazy, probably because of the pandemic too, maybe, and removed it. Like how dare you? How dare you? Well, at least it wasn't that big anyways. They only had like 3 trays for pizza, then the pasta and stuff. I also eat the breadsticks here, though I only ate them once, and I don't really like them. Like, you can dip them in sauce, and once you dip in the marinara sauce and eat it, it's like it turns into liquid in your mouth. That's what it's like. I don't know how to describe it. The inside gets so soft, mushy. It's like liquidy. Really, like that's how it feels. So yeah, it's not the best. So yeah, there's that. There's one in Houston, Missouri too. We ate there a few times before. 100% better than this location. That's all I had to say. But in all out, um, really like this place isn't the best pizza ever, but it's something. Like it's pretty good for what it is. So the rating I'm going to give for Pizza Hut is 2.5 out of 5. Yeah, I already know. I missed the opportunity to use pepperonis as a rating system, but you know how much time these black dots save me during editing? Like it saved me a lot of time. Though pepperonis, that's just more creative, but I have to keep on adding images after images, making hollow ones and a half one as well. So yeah. Next on our list is good old Emos Pizza. So yeah, I tried Emos Pizza today, and I have to say it is pretty good for a first try. I tried the pepperoni, and I found out that they bury their pepperonis in cheese, which is pretty nice. So yeah, um, when it comes to flavor and how dry or juicy it is, like it's on the juicy, oily side, so it's not dry whatsoever. So yeah, that's pretty good. That's a good thing because I don't want my mouth to dry out again. Like I hate waking up in the morning and just my mouth just feels so dry, slimy, and salty tasting. Even though like when I drink water during that time, it feels like I've been kissed by Jesus himself. So yeah, I don't like dry mouths, but yeah, the water's nice. So Emo's Pizza is pretty nice in flavor and all that crap. Even though when it comes to the memes of this place, everybody hates it. Like everybody hates Emo's guts, basically. Like type up Emo's Pizza memes and you'll definitely see a lot of crap about Emos. Like everybody's just putting Emos in the dirt here. They're not that bad, really. Like they're not bad at all. So yeah, I didn't like emos back then because they didn't make the traditional triangular pizza. They always made it in squares, which I forgot. I forgot what the name of that pizza style is, but pizza in squares it should be a crime. Like seriously, why who invented it? Like who made that type of pizza? Like who cuts it in squares? Like why? Why? Just why? Like the, do you think cutting it in squares is going to make it better? Like, it doesn't improve it. Newsflash. I'm tired of the square pizza. Though, today, I found out you're able to have it in a normal style with the triangular pieces and stuff. So I ate it in that. Because I didn't want to burn my hands I didn't want to burn my fingers trying to hold the square pieces. So, yeah. Square pizza sucks. I just hate it so much. I forgot the name of it too. I do know it, but I forgot it for this video because the important stuff is nowhere to be found. in the videos, well, really just anywhere, even including my mind. Like any important detail, just forgets it. Like I know it, but when I make the video, I completely forget what it is, and I'm too lazy to search it up too. I'm going to charge my phone. I didn't add this on the original version, of this video because I didn't think this here was a pizza chain. You know, I thought it was just like this place and probably one in St. Louis and a third one as well. Maybe like that's why I thought at least that's why I at least thought. Until while I was searching the logo of the place, I found the memes. And if there's like a hell of a lot of memes made of this place, that means that this is not locally owned. It means that it's a chain. So yeah, the pizza, like I said, is pretty good though. I don't the farther down you get, the farther down the pizza you get, really, like the slices, like the 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 crust really just gets very dry very fast, but it is pretty oily at the same time. But the crust is the you know imagine just making a sausage out of strawberries. Like that'll be somewhat liquidy, and then you crumble up crumble up some crackers or sugar cookies to absorb the moisture. So yeah, that's basically what it is. But I don't see anybody making a strawberry sausage anytime soon, other than Mr. Sausage himself. So yeah, first impressions of this place is it's pretty nice. So yeah, I'm going to give it a rating of 3.5 out of 5. Because yes, next up on the list is everybody's favorite gas station, Casey's Pizza. I don't know why I called it CC's, like that. This is anything but CC's. So yeah, this might be a gas station, but it's also a pizza restaurant, to-go pizza restaurant, because there's no chairs inside, Not in this location, at least. Maybe there is in some gas stations, maybe, I don't know. But in this one in Rolla, it's not. It doesn't have any, it doesn't have any chairs. So you gotta take it with you home, you know. So I also heard that they changed the logo of their place. So rest in peace, old school original logo. They replaced it with a simplified logo, like all the other places, because simplifying your own logos is probably trendy when it comes to big businesses. So yeah, I remember one thing. I remember watching a Casey's ad, and they basically all it is basically it's just a slap in the face, just like, hey, why you just like don't just know us for our pizza, know us for our gas station, like in our general store, our donuts, our sweets, our whatever, and all that crap. We're a gas station, like I do know them as that gas station that sells pizza, but it like everybody knows them for pizza. Really, that's really one of the most common things about this restaurant. So yeah, um, when it comes to dryness or oiliness, this here is kind of in the middle when it comes to both. It's not overly oily, it's not overly dry either. It doesn't dry out my mouth. Um, I do have to say I really really love how they I like how they cut the pizza. They give you like 1,000 slices in one box of pizza. It can go around the entire family, and there'll still be like 3 or 4 pieces left. Like seriously, it's just whatever. And yes, 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 I know it's just the normal 8 slices, but more there's more little slices and stuff. Like it's the same really, but it's just still funny to it's still funny to say. So yeah, um, it's the sausage is this it's spicy, and the pepperoni. I think I tried the pepperoni once. The pepperoni is average. I think those are the only two I tried really. So yeah, they bury they bury their sausages in the cheese, which is it's something that Emos does with their pepperonis and their sausages too. I think they do it with all of their toppings, to be honest. So yeah, I have no idea why, but just over time, like as soon as I got into this place, I just got so burnt out of it. Just that fast, really. I don't know what happened. I guess I just got bored of it. Really, I just every time my parents would just be like, like we'll just be figuring out what pizza we want if we all want pizza for lunch or dinner, and then one of my family members mentions Casey's, and I'm just like, man, here we go again. Not Casey's, please, like Papa John's or Little Caesars, please, please, please. So that's why I felt and stuff. I don't know why I got bored of it. I maybe it's because the spiciness of the sausages just got a little boring. But I think it might be because the how doughy it is. Like the farther down the slice you go, the doughier it gets. I think that's what it is. Like I don't really like overly doughy pizzas. I like flat hand toss pizzas. Those are the best, really. I don't care what y'all say. Flat hand toss is better than this, like yeah, I don't care. I don't care what y'all say. Go cry about it. Go cry about it, idiots. But yeah, it's the last time I had it, it was pretty good, I had to be honest. And I do have to be honest, I think I would probably take this over emos. I'm not too sure. I think I might. I think they're they sell separate slices. I think their separate slices like they're pretty good, like better than may a tiny bit better than ordering it in a box, like ordering an entire pizza, probably because it's been sitting out in the warmer for a little bit. So yeah, I can see why it kind of tastes a little better. I don't know. I remember my first slice in a long time that I had here. Like, the slice I had like in I don't remember when, but it was my first slice in a long time at this place, and I was just like, holy this is very very nice, man. And it was one of those one slice pizzas, like it was, I think it was like a $1 or $2 slice of pizza that they have in the warmer. So yeah, and I also noticed place for refusing to buy Hobart mixers. They buy a different mixer that's more blocky than anything really. I forgot the name of the company, but yeah, it's just kind of funny to me how they just won't they won't buy Hobart. Seriously, like why not Hobart? Cece's Pizza. I'm also going to give this a 3.5 out of 5 because I got very bored of it very fast over time. Like I have no idea why. I'm still figuring that out as well. I'm still trying to figure that out. It must be the doughiness. Our next location is something I miss very much being in Rolla. It is no other than good old pizza. Mm. Yep, they use the basic hotel name and slab the word pizza on it, basically. So yeah, Pizza Inn, my second favorite pizza buffet place. Like it's just awesome, really. That's just it's just nice. So when it comes to dryness and oiliness, their pizza is more on a dry side, more on the dry side, but it's the good dry. Like there's like two types of dry. It's like You got the bad dry where it dries out your mouth and stuff, and it's just soft and squishy, and like the bread is like it just dries out your mouth. This here, the crust is crusty, flaky, and all that stuff. It doesn't dry out my mouth that bad because the cheese is pretty oily. I have to be honest. So yeah, it's pretty nice, and they also have an ice cream machine, which I don't think any other really no other pizza place, no other pizza restaurant in this list has an ice cream machine. So this one's the only one. The last time I've been here was the day before the beginning of the Texas arc. Like literally, it was the day before we left for Texas. Funny, isn't it? So yeah. So um, yeah, I like their ice cream machine. Their ice cream is average soft serve. I always add Oreos into it, and I sometimes turn it into like a Blizzard flurry thing. Where you take soft serve, add some toppings, and then you mix it with a blender. So it's pretty nice. And that's what I do, but I have to use a spoon since I don't have a blender, sadly. So yeah, the place is pretty nice. Um, Raleigh used to have one, and me, my family, my cousins, and my mom's cousins too. Like we all went to St. Pat's, the St. Pat's parade. That's what I meant to say, in downtown Raleigh. And then after that, we would go to Pizza Inn and have like a couple thousand slices of pizza. Very memorable times. I do know that. And like one of my favorite things about going there was watching the Hobart mixer just making fresh pizza dough. It wasn't an everyday thing, or the most of the time when we went there, it wasn't being used, but once in a while, it would be used while me and my family were in Pizza Hut. So yeah, you're able to see it from the pizza bar too. They also had a white KitchenAid Artisan or Classic. I would imagine it being an Artisan because it has to be stronger. Like the Classic is not as strong as the Artisan. Yeah. So yeah, they had a Hobart H600 mixer, which is a 60 quart mixer. They use that for bread dough. I mean pizza dough. And then they had like a small 5 quart KitchenAid Artisan in the back of the kitchen that you're still able to see because there's nothing blocking it. So they use that, I guess, for the cinnamon rolls and other desserts. Maybe. And maybe sometimes the ice cream if they made their soft serve homemade. Like I do know some ice cream bases require some sort of mixing, like from a mixer or something like that. No matter by hand mixer, or stand mixer, really. So yeah, they had two mixers. I don't know if they had any other. I have a feeling they might. I have a feeling they might have had another one just hidden somewhere that was barely used, or probably the same as the KitchenAid, and they look the same. So yeah, very memorable times. Though January 2016, they closed that location down. Sadly, it kind of pissed me off. Like I was just like, no, no. But I was happy to find out that there's one in Salem. Though I was pretty pissed off how it was in Salem too, because Salem is just that town that my parents absolutely hate. They just look down on it. They're just like, oh, look at these few places. Like they're nice. And then Salem would just walk into a room, and then my parents just look down at it, just like, what are you doing here, useless town? So yeah, they hate Salem. Though if it wasn't for the Pizza Inn down here in Salem, we would probably never went to Salem other than to get my permit and stuff. So yeah, if it wasn't for this, we would barely go. Well, we still barely go, but we would most definitely never go. And in like years and years and whatever, So yeah, I also found out that this here is actually a chain as well, which I kind of figured in the original video, but I found out that there's so much more locations. Like there's a hell of a lot of locations, like in Missouri and just other parts like below, like there's just some below Missouri. So yeah, it's pretty nice, because I can include it on this list because it's a chain, That's very cool. Okay, so if I had to be honest with you, I would give Pizza Inn a rating of 4.5 out of 5. So yeah, because it's pretty good, really. Like I just love their pizza. It's just very nice. It's my second favorite buffet place. So yeah, we just got done with looking at my second favorite buffet place. Let's look at my first favorite buffet place, my all-time favorite. Okay, let's get it on. Okay, CC's Pizza. This here is good old CC's Pizza, like I just said. CC's Pizza is my favorite. It's my favorite pizza buffet. And fun fact, this here is CC's Pizza invented the pizza buffet. Yes, the CC's Pizza is the father and god of the pizza buffet. So yeah, it's pretty nice. Like my favorite buffet, my favorite CC's, favorite pizza buffet. What was the ones who made the pizza buffet concept? Like nobody else did before. They claim. I believe them because at that time I wouldn't imagine anybody else doing that, or like Cece's Pizza has been around for a long time. Not too sure when they opened, but it's been such a long time since they opened up in the first place. Like I think they opened in the 50s, 60s. I don't know. I don't remember. So yeah, they're pretty old, but they still make very nice pizza. I remember I used to have daily checkups at the Springfield Hospital instead of the Rolla Hospital. So, when the time came, me, my mom, and sometimes my dad would all go to Springfield. Well, I would skip a day at school so I could go to Springfield. We'll have the checkup and all that crap and eat at Cece's Pizza right after. I remember I just couldn't wait to just go to Cece's Pizza, like when we were at the hospital and stuff. Like, Mom, when will it be over? I want Cece's Pizza. I want Cece's Pizza. And I do have to tell you, waiting in line to get inside, to sit down and all that crap felt like years. Really, like it used to feel like years when the line was like hella long. Like you're just right there, but you're in this stupid damn line. Like it just went by so slow, or that's what it felt like because I was little back then. The line's not as long anymore, really, to be honest. But thank God. That's a good thing. But it's still. No, what am I talking about? It doesn't take that long anymore. So yeah, this is Cece's Pizza. I used to always get the pizza. They also have. I used to get the pizza. They have a pasta, and then I would get my soda. I'll eat and drink in order. Like I'll eat. I'll take a bite out of the pizza, take a bite out of the pasta, and then I'll go to a drink, and then I'll repeat. It's just a big loop, basically. I don't do that anymore because the pasta they've been having, um, it let's just it's complete rubbish. Like seriously, the last time I've been to Cece's Pizza was during the 10th Springfield arc. We went there for dinner then, and I looked at the noodles because I wanted to eat some until I seen that like half the noodles were just completely soggy and look they just look like complete dog dookie really. It was just bad. So yeah, like why like back then it was good. Why does it have to be bad all of a sudden now? Like seriously, just why? Bring back the old good stuff. Like seriously. I want the pasta again, but I'll never get it because the sogginess, I guess. And then I don't get the sodas anymore either. My parents always get me the tiny water cups because they're free and stuff. Though I would always sneak soda with me and when we would leave. But the entire order of doing things is completely dead for now. So yeah, when it comes to pizza, um, it's it is it's relatively oily. It's not dry at all. It's just it's normal. This is why I would call normal. Like a little bit more on the oily side. It's not half and half. This is like normal pizza to me, really. It's very nice. Like really, I just can't get over it. I don't think I'll ever get bored of Cece's Pizza. This place. You must eat at this place at least once in your life. Like it's cheap, or at least I heard it's cheap. But the last time we went there, it cost like 30 something dollars. That's not cheap. That's expensive. Like seriously, I remember some dude made a pizza. I made a video of this chain, and they said that one of the traits of this place was dirt cheap pizza. Like only for like a few dollars, you could just go and eat whatever pizza you want. So yeah, like it's worth it and all that stuff. Like that's what he said, but no, our time like I paid attention to how expensive it'll be. I didn't expect it to be like 30 damn somewhere around 30 damn dollars. Seriously. But overall, this place is epic. You guys already know what rating this is going to get. Like Cece's Pizza. Cece's Pizza is a 5 out of 5 all the way, baby. Woo! So yeah, like Cece's Pizza is the best buffet. It's my favorite buffet out of all buffets. Like really, like pizza is my favorite food, and having a buffet all about it, where where pizza is basically the main character of the buffet. Like hell yeah, baby. And the pizza is top tier too, or I can at least say that. Like I don't, I bet a lot of you guys should, well, I don't, none of us like cheap crap, but this here, like, this is just some this is some serious gourmet, just like the original version of this list. Y'all should know what number one would be. Like, you guys should already know this by now. You guys didn't know when first watching the original because I didn't reveal what my favorite pizza was, or maybe I didn't make it clear, but I made it clear in that video. But it's basically Papa John's. Give it up for better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's. I thought better pizza was the last line of that, but Papa John's was. So yeah, this is Papa John's Pizza, and they didn't change their name to Papa John's Beyond Pizza like Cece's did. Like I forgot to mention, they kind of changed their logo from the old school, memorable, nostalgic, classic logo to that crappy logo. And they changed their name from Cece's Pizza to Cece's Beyond Pizza. Like I understand what you mean, but no. You're Cece's Pizza. pizza is your motto. Like, seriously, it's not beyond pizza. Keep it CC's Pizza. Or just CC's. But no Beyond Pizza here. Like, that doesn't match. Like, seriously, tell them good old Papa who decided to use a racial. Never mind. Like, we're not going to jump into that wormhole. But he was in. I got a Papa John's gift card so I can eat it about 5 times anytime I want. Right now, I'm at my last 2 pizzas. I I would get one from the. I would get a Papa John's pizza using my gift card about once a week. It's pretty nice, Like, I can get it anytime I want now for 5 times. And I also got a little bonus one too because my dad didn't use my card for once. He used Papa Dough, which is basically it's basically just has to do with deals. Basically, like, if you got enough Papa Dough, I guess you get free pizza. So yeah, pretty nice. They also have a jack-o'-lantern pizza, which next time I get a pizza, I'll have to find. Next time I get a pizza from my gift card and stuff, I have to find out if I'm able to get the jack-o'-lantern pizza with this in sausage. So yeah, that's yeah, sausage pizza is like the best pizza, hands down. I don't care what y'all say. Sausage pizza is best. Root beer soda is best. Pineapple pizza is even better than the. No, I'm joking. Don't worry. Fun fact: I actually tried. The pineapple pizza. Like, they had like one little slice back in back at CC's Pizza. I was lucky enough to find one. I didn't think they would have one at CC's. Well, at the time we went, I didn't think anybody would have one. But they had one little slice left. They were just about to throw it out, and I was just like, wait, I kind of dare myself to eat that. Like, people say it's horrible. I want to see if it really is, and I have to say it's something you can say. But back to Papa John's. Papa John's pizza is the best. I don't know why, but it's just the best. Literally, I think my family hates it. Like, or just you know, back then most of my family hated it. Like, I guess you can say, my dad kind of gets. I don't know, but even my dad says he's fine with getting Papa John's pizza a few times and stuff, but but deep down I know that he hates it. Some a little bit. He hates it a little bit, I guess. I don't know. I remember when my grandma was babysitting me and my sister, and we usually either she'll make us lunch or we'll get some pizza from the Pizza Hut. So instead, she was just like, so you guys want some Pizza Hut pizza? I was just like, I want some Papa John's this time, and my grandma was just like, all right. And my grandma's like that cheerful grandma, the one that spoils their grandkids rotten. Really, like, seriously, that's literally what she is. She's probably one of the nicest people you'll see in public as well. So yeah, when we got the pizza, my grandma tried it and stuff. She's all joyful about it too, I think. And she made a face. She looked away from me and my sister and kind of made it a little bit of a face, and she looked at my grandpa, and I think she said something bad about the pizza. Like, she said the sauce tastes weird or something like that. Just like, wow, man, like, what's the deal with my family and Papa John's pizza? Why do we all hate it? So you know, so there's some random noise. I think that was just the shower. The shower is right next to my room because the bathroom's right next to my room, and my mom's taking a shower, I guess. I don't know. So yeah. I just have to say this is the best pizza. Well, we already looked at the best buffet pizza place. This is the best takeout pizza place. They even have chairs too. There used to be another location here. Like they used to use another building. It was right next to Blockbuster because Rolla had a Blockbuster back then. So yeah, it's pretty nice. But Blockbuster like completely like Blockbuster got cancer, and that cancer was Netflix. So yeah, they destroyed the. Well, since Papa John, since the old Papa John's location was attached to the Blockbuster, they destroyed it all. So yeah, they moved locations. So yeah, it's pretty nice. I like the old style building. Like it was white with the logo and stuff, like white and green stuff. Like this here is just brown. This is not their colors. No, no, no. But it does look nice at the same time. So yeah, there's that. Papa John's Pizza is the best takeout pizza. Oh my god, I just realized I forgot one important one. I just realized that. But we're still getting through this one right now. Papa John's is getting a 5 out of 5 from Missouri to Ohio. Yeah, boy. 5 out of 5 for life for Papa John's until until they probably change one little thing that ruins the entire original flavor. I don't know. All right, so this here's the place that I forgot to look at earlier. This was supposed to come in after this was supposed to come in after, after I think it was after Casey's. This is supposed to come in after Casey's. I completely forgot all about it. But this is Little Caesars. Little Caesars, it used to be I think it's still, yeah, it still is, really, I have to be honest. Like, Little Caesars, when it comes to pizza night at the Timmons family, we would, the to go the place that everybody would agree to go to get pizza and stuff was no other than Little Caesars. I ate it so much. I think I ate it more than Papa John's. It's pretty nice. It's a pretty good pizza. Not the most oiliest sausage, and not the most oily sausage. No, this is not the ordinary sausage show. This is pizza. This is the big LT. It's not the most oily pizza ever, and it's not the most dry pizza ever. It's not even in the middle either. It's more of the. I think it might be. Actually, I think it might be more on the drier side than oily. Yeah, I think that's what it is. The taste of the sausages as well. Like that's very good flavor. Even the cheese too. The cheese is pretty nice. I remember Critical tried this pizza out, and he absolutely hated it. Like you can just see his pizza tier list video. Like he tries this, and he tried this, and his friend did too, and they're just like, what is this? Like this is the worst thing ever. So yeah, but I don't think it's the worst thing ever. I think it's pretty good. So pizza. I mean, Little Caesars Pizza is getting a 4 out of 5, baby. So yeah, like it's pretty nice. This was supposed to come before. Supposed to be. It was supposed to become before. It was supposed to come before Pizza Inn and after CC. I mean after Casey's. So yeah, my mistake. So this was the last one of the day of the video, kinda a little bit. So yeah, let's ignore the mistake. Let's pretend that we already covered this in the middle of the video. So yeah, see you all later and bye.